Are you a gamer looking to pick up accessories for your gaming setup, but you spend all your money on a fancy new PC or on all of those games just released, or just on a super tight budget? Don't worry, because all of these accessories that I'll be showing you off today just cost under $10, so I'm sure you'll be able to afford it. Hey there, it's TCH here with Technological Gadgets, bringing you the best in tech and making it work for you. On this channel, we usually do tech gear reviews, but sometimes we recommend you tech products to help you get better at your game for under a certain price point. So if that tickles your fancy, feel free to drop a like to let me know, and subscribe to help out the channel completely for free. But enough talking, and let's get right into the video. Let's start this off with a mouse, because a good mouse will help you improve your aim, which is one of the most important things in games, especially FPS games. So the mouse I'll be recommending is from Hongsan, and this, along with everything that I mentioned in this video, all have their own dedicated review, so make sure you check the description and watch those videos to find out more about the product. But basically the shape is like the Razer Dev Adder, just slightly smaller, favoring a more palm grip and making it comfortable for long gaming sessions, along with decent glide and usable sensor, I would say. Don't expect too much from this mouse, as it has quite a lot of acceleration and drift and lift off distance from the sensor. So maybe not the best for FPS games, but for more casual and less competitive or single player games, this mouse will fare pretty well. Speaking of mouse, let's talk about the keyboard, because that's where most of your key inputs other than from your mouse come from. For that, I have chosen this compact keyboard, which is made completely out of plastic, but is surprisingly rigid and compact, no larger than a 15-inch laptop in terms of length. Other than that, the keyboard itself has pretty decent feeling keys, of course feeling somewhat mushy when bottoming out, and especially so in certain places, since this is a membrane keyboard. But overall, the typing experience was surprisingly decent for a keyboard that just costs like under $10 at this price point, and the compact nature of it is great for gaming, as it gives you a ton of mouse room for your mouse compared to a regular keyboard, and it's also great to take on the go with you if you are planning to game on the go with, let's say, a gaming laptop. Moving on to audio, which is also one of the most important aspects of gaming, and here we have a gaming headset that allows you to listen to what's happening in game, as well as talking to your teammates, or in my case, trash talking them like I do sometimes. As for how it fits, it's more of an on-ear headset sitting on your ears rather than over your ears, with a light clamping force, and combined with that super lightweight plastic construction, it doesn't create much pressure points on your head and are great to use for long gaming sessions, with a harder type cushion for the earpads and headband, while being adjustable to any head size. Not to mention the swiveling but short and chunky microphone that mutes when moving it up, with it having a separate microphone and headphone jack with a USB just for the bright blue lighting on the headset. As for how it sounds, it is shockingly good for the price, being very clear while still picking up bass tones in my voice. However, it doesn't cancel out much of the background noise, which I wouldn't expect for a headset of this price. And overall, the microphone on this headset is really good, and can even beat out some dedicated microphones at this price point. As for how the actual headphone portion of this headset sounds, it is decent, I would say, but with the clamp being looser and the on-ear design, there isn't much seal for bass or sub-bass to be present. However, things sounded pretty clear though, with not much detail or high-end frequency, but it doesn't have a lot of sibilance as well, so that's pretty good. Directionality feels pretty stereo, kind of like right and left rather than all around you, and the soundstage feels like speakers on each ear at about a couple of inches away from you, aka not being that wide. And for all of its criticism, it is still very good for the price of $10, especially in the microphone department. But if you already have a pair of headphones or earbuds or any audio device that you are using for your game, then you can always grab this SF910 microphone. That is a handheld style microphone that allows you to chat with your teammates. And it comes with an included removable tripod base to use it hands-free, and a tilting mount to position it perfectly to your mouth, and for the microphone to sit on. As for the microphone itself, it sounds really good and crystal clear, picking up some of the bass tones in my voice and overall having a really natural and good sounding vocal pickup pattern. But this microphone sadly picks up quite a lot of background noise. But overall, it is still very worth it, and it's the best microphone in terms of sound quality that I have tested and listened to for just under $10, and it literally can beat out microphone a few times its price in terms of sound quality. Speaking of audio, the headset and microphone both uses 3.5mm, which is very convenient to deliver audio, which makes it very dependable on your device audio. And for those of you who are on more budget systems or consoles that might not have the best internal audio, you might be getting some issues, most commonly noted noise, clarity, and power, which is where this Blackstone GS3 USB sound card will help you by processing all of the audio internally through the USB sound card and bypassing your system's horrible internal audio, while giving you some features such as a button to quickly mute 7.1 channel surround sound if you fancy, which in my opinion isn't very good, but it's there, and a huge volume wheel to control the volume. Overall, it is really good and works as advertised and really improves the audio of any headphone, headset, or even microphone, and is a handy device, especially if you are facing poor or horrible audio on your gaming system of choice. And even as just a glorified volume wheel, this is still pretty worth it for just $10. But anyways, I hope these products have helped you get better at any game that you are currently playing, or even improve your gaming experience. And if it did, make sure to drop me a like to let me know. Subscribe if you like to help out the channel completely for free. Last but not least, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.